Well, hello there, Virgo. It is so good to see you again. I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. So today we are talking about January 2023. The year of 2023 reduces to the number 7, and the number 7 is the chariot card. Energy of victory, moving forward very quickly on your path. And that is the energy also for January. Understanding, okay, we're starting a new year. I'm getting in my chariot. I'm going in the direction towards my victory, towards what it is that you are wanting to manifest in your life, or a goal that you're setting for yourself, some type of an accomplishment. So today, when we're talking about January 2023, try to keep in mind something that you would like to manifest in your life, or a goal maybe you've set for this year, whether it's big or small, doesn't matter. But stepping into that energy of, okay, what is it? You're setting your intentions. What is it that you would like to create? We're going to take a look at the present energy towards that accomplishment, any obstacles you might have on your path, and then finally the advice from Spirit about how to move through those obstacles and be able to create what it is that you want. So let's take a look at your animal spirit, buffalo spirit. The abundant universe will provide a narrow pathway. Tread thoughtfully. Okay, so I feel like you're a little bit starting the year. I really kind of feel like this is the end of 2022. You're coming out of this energy where you felt like you had no options, right? It's walking on this bridge up here, right? You're walking along that bridge and there are no options. It's kind of like, oh my goodness, just, how long do I have to be on this bridge way up high? But understanding that when you're on that bridge, what are the benefits? Well, you can see very far in all directions. You can get a sense of the bigger picture, right? Even though you don't have options at the time, it is also allowing you to know that the abundant universe will provide. You are going to be provided with everything that you need, okay, in order to find the success that you are looking for in 2023, starting right here in January. Now, the buffalo spirit is also one of the most spiritual animal spirits, because the buffalo has the hooves churning up the earth, so it's very grounded, and then it has its head to the sky, so it's very intuitive. So I love this energy because it's about staying grounded, even though when we don't have a lot of options, sometimes we can get very frustrated or anxious. Staying grounded, using your grounding practices in order to really stay in that energy of not getting overly anxious. Yeah, for some of you, you do have this energy of perhaps feeling like you could be investing a lot of time, money, energy into a project or a situation, and it's just very draining, right? But at the same time, peace is right around the corner and great achievement, right? So it's this don't stop yet type of energy. And I don't feel like you necessarily want to stop, but it's almost kind of this energy. How much longer, okay, am I going to be drained before the benefits come in, right? So we're going to take a look at that. We're going to take a look at your present energy with this situation. Then we'll take a look at your obstacle. And finally, advice from Spirit about how you can maneuver or get around this obstacle much more quickly. What lesson perhaps that you need to learn, or what you may need to tweak in this situation. Change your viewpoint or something like that. Yeah, wow, these cards are wanting to talk. Wow, 2 aces right out of the bat. Wow. Whew, beautiful energy. Okay, so on the bottom, yeah, you have Observer, and then you have the Knight of Wands. Okay, these are like 2 opposite energies, right? It's kind of this energy where the lack, and then it's kind of like, oh my goodness, I have everything I want, right? So I feel like there is going to be this huge shift in January. It's about understanding right now things are being put in place for you, right? And that's why the pathway is narrow. There's not a lot of options, because Spirit knows. Okay, now wait a minute. We got Virgo on the right path. Don't give Virgo any detours. Stay on this path, right? Because they're working behind the scenes to bring in the people, the situations that are necessary for you to have the achievement. But if you were to go off on some detour or something, then they'd have to bring you back around. They're saying herding cats. When I was a teacher, I used to use that term sometimes when I would, teach like third or fourth grade. It would be like, you felt like you were herding cats when you're trying to take your class from one place to another sometimes. So it's kind of that energy. It's like you've been observing life, but you want to take action. I think you're trying to take action, right? You could be, here the rider is on the horse. You could be in the stables. You could be putting the saddle on the horse, right? You're getting the horse ready to go jump through fire. But you're feeling like, everything is taking so long. You get the horse saddle on, and then you realize one of the horse's horseshoes is fallen off or something like that. Oh, I have to fix this horseshoe. It's almost as if time has been slowed down for you because there is some big opening. They're showing me a portal. It's kind of like when this happens, it's like things speed up very quickly. And what an energy to have with the chariot, because the chariot is, once you get the two horses, has the white horse and the black horse and the driver. Okay, you're the driver. You have to get the horses going in the same direction in order to move forward and make fast progress. That's what's happening right now is that, you're having to get these horses kind of going in the right direction, in the same direction, at the same speed. And so it takes some time, and the universe is helping you. Don't fret about that. The universe is, timing all of this, coordinating all of this. Okay, so what do we have here? We have great gratitude and loyal heart. I love this. It's about staying loyal to yourself, to this situation. Understanding that, okay, just stay in a state of gratitude. Don't allow your fears, okay, your sense that your consciousness of lack to take over your mindset. Sometimes when we're on this path, our fears come in, and all of a sudden, we're focusing on what we don't have, or we're focusing on the obstacles, or we're focusing on how long things are taking. And when we go there, right, we're leaving the gratitude. So it's about staying really connected to why you are wanting to move forward, why this is so important to you, right? And then being grateful for, for every little thing that you can be grateful for, every moment of the day that, is bringing you something. And so it's a switch in your perspective of the situation. Staying really grateful, very positive, knowing that the abundant universe will provide. Okay, so look at this. We have the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. Standing in your truth helps to bring in this new beginning. And I want you to know, here we are talking about January, a brand new year. Look, you're starting with aces. You're starting with fresh energy. And that is why it's so important for you to stay in this sense of gratitude, positive energy, and not allowing this to creep in. When this comes in, then it slows the whole process down. The part of the way that you can move forward in the chariot more quickly is to, counterbalance this. Allow the negative thoughts to be released, not to go down that rabbit hole, and instead be very grateful. If you don't keep a gratitude journal, I really recommend, having a gratitude journal and really spending time writing down everything that you're grateful for. The more that you can stay in this energy, the more abundance that will come towards you. And it's right there. It's right there in your energy right now. So hold on. So let's see what we have here. Okay, so we have chaos and conflict. I think this is your own chaos and conflict with your mind. Because, once again, it's almost as if you have opposites. So one day you could be, oh my goodness, this is never going to work, and the next day you're like, yeah, I think it is going to work. So I feel like you're bouncing between these two energies. And that is what's causing the chaos and conflict. It's almost like a fragmented energy. So it's getting all of your energy, all of your mind. Think about these two horses again, right? Getting all of your energy, your thoughts going in the same direction, going towards what it is that you want, instead of worrying about how much you're leaving behind, or how long it's taking, or how much it's costing. It's just kind of like, I know this is going to be fabulous. I know it's going to be victorious. I know it's going to be abundant. I'm just moving towards that. Because your biggest obstacle is, losing touch with the why, the heart, the drive that you have internally for whatever it is that you're trying to create. The Empress is a sign of creation. She's pregnant in this card. So it's this energy of stepping into, I am birthing something new. I am creating something new. The baby takes 9 months to gestate, right? It's not going to happen overnight. Allowing yourself the patience. I guess that's what it really is, a sense of patience. Allowing this to grow naturally. You wouldn't, I don't know, it's kind of like a strange thing that, if you could have the baby grow in 3 months, right? Okay, well, that might be fine. But, when you really think about it, the first time that you have a child, if you've had children, the very first one, you need 9 months, okay, just to mentally prepare. Even if you have been looking forward to having children, it's a huge shift in your life. And that is what you are birthing. You're birthing something that is going to be big. So it's this energy of allowing your mindset to prepare, for you to emotionally and mentally, physically prepare for whatever it is that you're putting out into the world, because I feel like it's going to be spectacularly abundant when it comes in. So, taking good care of yourself, nurturing yourself. Virgo, you can tend to be your own worst critic, right? So it's that attention to detail that makes you such a wonderful worker, right? A valuable employee, but at the same time, loving yourself for, allowing yourself to be creative, to not worry that everything has to be perfect, to allow yourself to experiment a little bit in how to, create whatever it is that you're trying to create. Whether this is a business, a project, a relationship, it's enjoying, that's part of it, is enjoying the process, not just being worried about the outcome, enjoying the process of creation. So let's take a look at your advice from Spirit, higher self. Yeah, just concentrating on the why. I'm going to come back to that. It's about the why. Why are you creating this? How are you trying to help other people? Not only what will it bring you, perhaps financially, or in fulfillment, or happiness, or joy. It's also this energy of, how is this going to help others? How is this going to help the collective? Standing in your truth, knowing that you are on the right path. Some of you may be wondering, should I jump ship? Nope, I think you're on the right path. The path is narrow at this time, because the universe is trying to work things out behind the scenes. But your job is to just, okay, I'm going to stay with the path. I know I'm on the right path. I know my truth. I'm standing in it. And I'm doing those things that I need to do every day in order to keep my horses healthy and in line and going in the direction that I'm headed. Using those positive affirmations, being kind and gentle to yourself, compassionate to yourself while you're doing this, truly enjoying the journey, So let's see what we have here. Yes, Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, okay, so we have the Death card, and then we have the Ace of Pentacles. Something has to end. All right, let's get, we have the Page of Swords. Something has to end so that this can come in. I feel like what has to end is your own self-doubt about whether you're on the right path, or if this is going to work out, or is the abundance really going to come? Is the universe have my back? Am I having to do this completely by myself? There's almost this energy where that has to come to an end. You have to step into your truth of truly believing in yourself, truly believing in what it is that you're trying to create. As soon as you have that in place, okay, it's almost, I feel like for some of you, you've been put on this narrow pathway, like you don't have any other options at this time, because it's almost like you have to really get in tune with that this is my path. It's almost like they've taken away all the other options. And they're kind of like, okay, you have to stay on this path until you realize this is your path. Yeah, really lovely energy, actually, if you think about it. Yeah. I mean, I can relate to that. At one time, I was struggling on a path, and then I just kept thinking, oh, I have to get off this path. You know, I'm on the wrong path. I'm going to go try this. I'm going to go try that. And I just kept jumping around, and then I came back to the original path. And then once I focused on it, once I stepped into this truth, right, it was kind of like, oh my goodness, things move forward. So if nothing else, the message here is that you are on the right path. Even if you don't know exactly where the path is going to go, you are on your right path. You're exactly where you're meant to be at this time. And the thing that is holding you back is your own fears, you know. You're just kind of constantly looking at trying to find other options. Don't look for other options, Virgo. It's just muddying the waters. Yeah, you're on the right path. Believe in yourself. Believe in your path. Believe in your why. Believe in your why. And know that you have the gifts, the talents, the creative abilities, the love, the light to create whatever it is that you want to create. The Wheel of Fortune, the blessings are going to be showering down on you. Really beautiful energy. Okay, so let's pull a soul truth card for you. And Virgo, I do personal readings. If you're interested, the link is in the description box below. I'd really be honored to do a reading for you. Okay, so let's see what we have here. What if it isn't true? This is so, this is just so perfect for this. The thing you are telling yourself right now, the concrete reasons why you don't belong, you can't do it, you won't get there, you're not enough, or it's not for you. What if it wasn't true, right? It's time for a soul chat. Close your eyes, put your hands on your heart, and ask the wise one within you. What if it isn't true? What else might be possible? What lie do I need to let go of to reach my soul's truth? And that is why you're on this narrow path. It's kind of like you are on the right path. It's when you step into believing that you're on your right path, right? And that you are worthy of this abundance. Once again, you have the abundance coming in, knowing that this is waiting for you. You know, it's stepping into the energy of truly believing that you are worthy of it. So Virgo, it's time to believe in yourself, to get in your chariot, and to move forward with positive thinking and knowing that you are on your right path. Well, I'm going to leave it there. I do wish you so much love and light as we enter this new year of 2023. I hope it brings all of the joy and happiness that you are seeking, and I hope to see you again really soon. Bye for now.